Hi friends, my name is Kim. Welcome back to Healing Place Cottage. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm so happy to have you with me today. Today, I am going to try to use the Instant Pot for the first time. I have had my Instant Pot for months and months, and it has been sitting on a shelf. I finally took the plastic off of it, and we are going to try and make an Instant Pot Polynesian turkey meatloaf. So it's a combination of a couple recipes that I found, and I will tell you that if you do not have an Instant Pot, no worries. You can make this recipe in the oven, and you can make the sauce on the stove. I'm actually going to make the sauce on the stove because it seems silly to me to make it in the Instant Pot just to save one pan from washing. I don't want to get, it's going to be sticky, and I don't want to get it in that pot. For some reason, I'm not ready for that. It's the first time, so I'm going to actually make it on the stove, and you can do the same thing. So the first thing we're going to do is prepare our pan, and we have a little pan. Mine's a springform pan. I don't know if that's okay, but it does say to line it with tin foil. We're going to do that. Well, I stuck my finger through that piece, so let's get another piece. I've got zucchini coming out of my ears, but I will tell you that something is eating my zucchini. I went out and I got rid of all of the eggs for the squash bugs. If you don't know this tip, you can take duct tape. I know a lot of people just squash them with their fingers. I think that's not me. For me, that's gross. So I'm not going to do that. But I know a lot of people do. But you can take duct tape and just stick over them, pull them off, and then, tape the tape together, and it gets rid of them. But I had to cut off of one of my plants. I had to cut off most of the leaves because they were yellow and falling down and not doing well at all. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. I'll have to keep an eye out. All right, so we've got our pan ready, and our next step is to combine our ingredients. So the first thing we're going to do is put in an egg. And then a little bit of garlic. Still using my cheddar garlic. And some onion. I'm going to use my favorite tool for chopping the onion for this. My aunt bought it for me for Christmas one year. I'm pretty sure she got it on QVC. And it's a little chopper. And you just, put it in there. And then you pull the string, and it chops your vegetables. maybe I'm going to use the rest of this onion because we have a pound of turkey. I mean, is that easy or is that easy? Okay, so turkey, garlic, onion, egg, salt and pepper. I'm going to mix that together. I'm going to add our turkey in. I don't typically use ground turkey. This is probably the first time I've ever made a meatloaf with ground turkey. I'm going to wash my hands. It's good for us, so I decided I'm going to go ahead and do it. So then we're going to take about a 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs. It does call for seasoned breadcrumbs. I don't have seasoned. I only have plain and panko. So I'm probably going to add a little bit of, it calls for 1/3 of a cup. I'm going to add a little bit of my roasted garlic and herb seasoning because I love it, as we know, and it has some other seasonings in it. And salt and pepper. And we need to just mix that up. It says to use your hand, which I may end up doing, so it's silly to have washed my hands. But, ooh, that pepper's strong. We're going to shape our loaf. Seems weird to make a meatloaf that doesn't have ketchup in it. There is ketchup in the sauce that we're going to make. Okay, I'm going to wash my hands again. Okay, now for the scary part. Okay, so we're to put it on this little trivet. And lower it in. Oh, we're supposed to put 1.5 cups of water. Lower it in. Put on our lid and lock it. Sealing position on our vent. Got that. Put pressure cook or manual high. Set timer for 35 minutes. Well, I don't know how to set the timer for 35 minutes. It just did 30 minutes. Okay, custom. High. Sorry for the beeping. 35 minutes. Reminder for the vent at 10 minutes. And then start. Okay, when it's closer to the time when it's going to be done, we'll come back and make our sauce. Okay, it's been 35 minutes. The timer went off and now we're doing a natural release. So we're going to combine all of our other ingredients. We want to do a can of pineapple tidbits. And I did forget when I said it seemed like it needed seasoning. It did need seasoning. It called for poultry seasoning. It called for 1/8 of a teaspoon of poultry seasoning, which I completely forgot. So we'll see how it tastes. Now we need about 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Two teaspoons of ketchup. We're going to mix that together. We need a tablespoon of cornstarch. We're going to go ahead and put this on the stove and let that come to a boil for 2 minutes. And then we are going to add some lemon juice, a tablespoon of lemon juice. Okay, our sauce has thickened. We're going to go ahead and add lemon juice. I think I said this, it does call for fresh lemon juice, but I don't have that. We've got just 15 seconds left, and then we're going to do a quick release, I think is what it's called. Okay, I think that click means I don't know, there's a 1 on my front of my cooker. I think it is done, but see, it's just kind of beige. Oh, there's lots of juice coming out. Top it with some of our sauce. Okay, so that's what it looks like. I will tell you, I'm not used to eating turkey meatloaf, so turkey meatloaf might always be this light colored. I don't know, but it's not an appetizing look to me. So we'll see how it tastes. That's not bad at all. I can't even tell that it's turkey. It's very moist. So that must be from the Instant Pot, making it in the Instant Pot instead of the oven, which makes it more moist. The sauce is amazing. And I think that this would be good on ground beef meatloaf as well, so you wouldn't have to do the ground turkey. But it is better than I thought when I looked at what it looked like. It's just really off-putting to me for it to be so light. So maybe if I had put the poultry seasoning in, it would have added a little bit of a darker color to it. I don't know. I don't know necessarily that I'll make it again, but that's just because it's my own issue with it. I'm not really into moist meat, and I'm really not into beige meat. But the flavor is good. So if you can get past the visual of it, the flavor of it is really good. I can taste the onion, I can taste the garlic. All of that is really good, and it's a good combination with the pineapple sauce on top. Let me give you our nutrition information. It's very heart healthy. Only 275 calories in a serving. 104 is the milligrams of cholesterol, so that's just a hair over the 100 that I try and stay at to be at a low cholesterol meal, but not bad. Only 5.4 grams of fat. It does have 43 grams of carb. We have the pineapple, and we have the sugar, and we had the lemon juice. But we're under the 45 grams that we need to stay at to be a diabetic friendly recipe. And 2.2 grams of fiber, so that brings those carbs down a little bit, and 15 grams of protein. So you can find this recipe in the Instantly Delicious Instant Pot cookbook if you are interested. Like I said, it's not bad at all. I will eat it, and I just have to get past the visual of it not being a darker color. And maybe it's because it's meatloaf, and I've just never made a turkey meatloaf. So, and if I had done turkey that was not just turkey breast, if I'd done a combination, it probably would have been darker as well. So anyway, I think that if you like turkey meatloaf, that this is going to be a real winner for you with this Polynesian sauce, and it's worth a try. And it may be darker if you cook it fully in the oven. It may also not be as moist. This is my very first time making anything in the Instant Pot, and it may be that that way of cooking leaves meat more moist. So it's not going to be a big seller for me then. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed today's video and my journey with the Instant Pot. If you did, give it a thumbs up. You can please subscribe to my channel. It helps people find me when they're looking for diabetic friendly recipes. You can also follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. I post videos every Tuesday and Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern. Always diabetic friendly, often low carb, often gluten free, and slow cooker. And today I've added Instant Pot pressure cooker to my repertoire of types of recipes. So I'll create a playlist like I have for the other categories. I really enjoyed our time together today, friends, and I look forward to cooking with you again soon. Take care.